Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. Today is July 20. It's about 9 a.m. Eastern here in US. I want to bring you an update for Bitcoin. We are trading at around 7,455 right now. We have a nice inverse head and shoulder pattern that I have mentioned in the previous video, and I was talking about if we can get out of this resistance zone and if we can break that neckline, we have a nice chance to make that 8,000 fairly soon. Okay, so I want to give you an update on that going into this weekend and into the rest of July. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let other people know about cryptocurrencies, about the Phantom strategies. Making sure you are also learning from this channel. That's the main thing. That's the objective of this channel. It's not just to give you just content every day. It's more about learning from this content and applying this content and the things that you learn here into your own trading, into your own investing. Okay, so as I said, Bitcoin right now is trading at about 7,456. We are coming to some resistance zone. If you see back in July, early July, we have this between the 7,200 to about 7,700. That was a lot of trading that happens, like push and pull kind of action. So we are coming to that junction right now. Plus, on top of that, we have a resistance trend line which was providing a support previously. If you look at this thick pink line, it was providing support back in April. It provided support back in May. If we broke that support, now going up, it will act as a resistance. So do keep that in mind, which will be around 7,700. Okay, the next level that I'm looking at, the next significant resistance level, is going to be around 7,700, and then it's going to be around 8,000. Okay, that will be the next two level of resistance that I'm looking into. Something to keep in mind, I have been scanning a lot of the coins. Bitcoin is leading the pack, and a lot of the altcoins, including the big three, Litecoin, Ethereum, and the other altcoins, smaller altcoins, they are performing well, but not as well compared to Bitcoin. And that if you really think about it, that tells you only one thing, that the bigger institutional money is coming into Bitcoin. The retail traders don't have that much juice or money to buy Bitcoin with that much confidence. A lot of people, when they when I say institutional trader, I'm talking about cryptocurrency hedge funds. I'm talking about trading shops. So those are the people who are getting into Bitcoin. And I have said it before. Usually the summertime, the volume is low, but end of July, August, that's when you see a lot of professional trader coming into the market and coming back online and basically doing more trading. The volume will go up and all that. You will see a little bit more momentum into the market. But Bitcoin is since the Bitcoin is much stronger compared to a lot of other coins, that really lead me to believe that a lot of the bigger institutional money are coming into the market, and they are the safest thing they want to get into. Obviously, that will be Bitcoin. Think of it as a queen bee. All right, I have said that before in the channel. Bitcoin is like a queen bee, and all coins will follow that until something change in that pattern. It's going to be like that. It is the oldest coin. It is the most proven coin. It is turning into a store value coin, and a lot of people who have made money in the stock market, they want to diversify their portfolio. They want to include cryptocurrencies into their portfolio. Maybe even if it's 5% of their portfolio into of their overall investment portfolio, and they want to have that 5% into Bitcoin, into cryptocurrency, right? And maybe they put 4% of that 5%, in Bitcoin. So because Bitcoin is being one of the more mature coin compared to a lot of other ones. Okay, so that is the trend right now, and lot of the professional investors are looking into cryptocurrency as a diversified asset. They do want to diversify their asset. If you look at the S&P 500, it's quite looking as, it was in an apex, it's broke out. So people know that it's been overstretched, and they do want to diversify a little bit. So some people who are taking profit here, maybe putting some money into cryptocurrency, not majority of their portfolio, but a portion of their portfolio. I hear a lot of that chatter that a lot of professional institutional trader want to diversify their money from the stock market into cryptocurrency, just so they don't miss on the next leg up that might happen in cryptocurrency in coming months and coming years. Okay, coming back to Bitcoin. So I already mentioned about the resistance points, 7,700 and 8,000 will be the one going up. Right now the momentum is in the on the bull side. As far as the retracement goes, the retracement level that I'm looking for is 7,100, 7,200. That will be a level of retracement. And keep in if I go to a smaller time frame, let's go to the smaller time frame. This is a 4-hour, and I mean this is a little bit overbought, but the thing is, it's nobody wants to sell it here. This looks like a perfect breakout opportunity from here. We had a nice this cup, now formation of the handle and ready to break out of here. So even if it's on the RSI, it's trying to get below that overbought overbought area, but this is going to be technically speaking, it will this looks very yummy to break out from here. That being said, just because it's looking good to break out doesn't mean that you go in and go all in and don't manage your risk. You don't put in your stop losses. If you are going into any position in the market without stop losses here, that will be pretty risky, because it can easily come down. If some bad news happen, people will sell first and then they will ask question later. So do remember that. So if you please do make sure that either you are going with a smaller position and that if it comes maybe 10% below, then you will add on, or you're adding a stop loss into your position. So that will protect your investment. The first thing you want to do, the rule number 1 is always protect your investment. Okay, that's the rule number 1. Profit will take care of its own. So I always try to reiterate that fact on the channel, so make sure you really implement that. Okay, so just to recap, it's looking nice for a break here. Let's see if we can have it. I still would the next level of resistance will be around 7,700 and then 8,000. That will be, at that point we will have to reevaluate a little bit, see what kind of if the bulls are still having the momentum or are they getting tired. So we will have to reevaluate at those levels. Okay, for right now bulls do have the momentum. They just have to push it higher. And I think they most likely will, as we are getting into end of July. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Post it in the comment, post it in the if you have other coins that you want me to cover as well. Okay, talk to you soon.